Hey guys, it's Alex Roman here, and today, as you will see, another sunset. And today's video is going to be about, just wish, I can go back in time and just, things would be the same again, and just wish I can go back in time and fix the things that I done. What I mean by that is because today just got me thinking. Why? Because there's some things that you want to go back in time and just wish it would be the same again, I tell you. Things change, and things don't change. And yes, it sucks that things change, when you get older, it sucks when it changes because people leave, people come, people go. That's the most thing I hate is people go. Especially the ones I know. But you know what? I just wish I can go back in time right now. You know why? For two reasons. One, because I miss the old days. And another reason is, I wish I can change and I wish I could just change my mistakes I've done in the past. It can never be replaced. I can never. And this is why because where I am today, this is why. Because where I am right now and where I am today, because of what happened in the past. And yeah, everyone makes mistakes, Not everyone's perfect, Not everyone's perfect not everyone's perfect in this world. There's no such thing as perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone does. Okay, and that's okay. We learn from mistakes, and when we're young, we make a lot of mistakes. All right, and as we get older, we realize what our mistakes are. We do realize. Because you see, when I was young, I didn't know what mistakes I did until I got older, until I felt so guilty to myself. I'm like, oh, why the hell did I say that? This is why I am now, and this is why they don't want me to keep in touch with them. This is why. Because of what I did in the past. You see, half of the times I just want to go back in the past and change that all. I just wish that it would have been better for me. Because now, look where I am now today. It's like no one wants to keep in touch with me. And another thing is, it's hard for me. You think half of the times I can forgive myself? Half of the times I can't forgive myself because of my mistakes I did. And yes, and I wish I could take it back today. And I wish I can go back and fix it. But there's no either way. I can't fix it. It's there for permanently. And you know what? And this is why no one wants to keep in touch with me. This is why. Because where I am now today, because of what I did in the past, because what I done in the past caused this to cause where I am today. See, in the past, I never had a phone. I never had YouTube. I never had Instagram. I never had Snapchat. I never had Facebook. I never had anything. I never had Messenger. I never had none of that stuff. I never had Twitter as well. I had neither of those stuff. I didn't have none of these social media. And look where I am now today. I'm almost a famous YouTuber. I got worth 70 subscribers, And that's a good thing. I appreciate you guys for giving me 70 subscribers. We're almost there. We need about 30 more subscribers until I can reach my goal. At least I reach 100 subscribers. Please keep subscribing. Share this video out. But anyway, let's share this video and stuff like that, and hear the truth. And hear the truth about behind my story and my stuff in my life. So anyway, let's get back to it. So anyway. We all make mistakes these days, It's not like, you can just like, oh yeah, you're never gonna make a mistake. You're always gonna make a mistake. I bet you when you're a grown adult or a teenager, you're going to make mistakes, and it's okay. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect in this world. Everyone makes mistakes, then it's okay. But see, sometimes half of the mistakes is not okay, You see, to me, I don't forgive myself what I did in the past. This is where I am now today. It's not because I end up on YouTube. That's not what the whole point is. Remember in a few other videos, I'm always complaining why people never want to keep in touch with me and all that stuff. No one never give me their social medias and stuff like that. It's because of me. That's why. Because remember I told you about that girl about the bus stop? Remember that I told you that story about the girl at the bus stop and stuff? Remember I said that she never let me give none of her. She never let me follow not one of her social medias, because what I did in the past. That's why. Because what I did in the past, and that's why she blocked me. Because what I did in the past, and there's no way I can take it back. Because what I did in the past, I can't change it. The damage is done. It's not that it did real damage. All I'm just saying is, what I did was wrong. And I did stupid things when I was young. And now, because of what I've done in the past, I can't change it. I wish I could go back in time and fix it and stop myself from making that thing. And I could have did something about it. I could have thought twice what I'd said or what I'd done. Because what I did, I wish I could just fix it. I just wish. And now look where I am today. You see, back in the day, I never had feelings for people. I did have feelings for people, but I never had feelings for girls and stuff. And I never been so interested in getting a girlfriend or so interested in getting a car. You see, you change. People change. As time goes by, everyone changes. See, look at me. I was never in EMS, volunteer EMS now. Not where I am now. I'm a volunteer EMS now. And yeah, I changed a lot, I never talked this much, I never talked, let's say, my mom told me, like, I never talked this normal, and now I talk normal like everybody else does. And yeah, it's a good thing, because now people can understand me. And now I have feelings like every other people do, but just in a different way, But yeah, I changed a lot. And look where I am now today. I feel alone. I feel alone right now because when I was young, I always thought this neighborhood would never change. But they changed because my friends left for college. That's right, they left. Alright, it doesn't, and now I know it's the feeling of them not being here and the difference them being here. Because it feels a whole lot different. It does. You don't think it does? It does. It feels a whole hell of a lot different. Alright, for me, for others, they don't think it's different. The others, they don't think it's different. For me, to my heart, I actually feel like it's different. But now, I can't never see them again. But now they're a part of my story now. Part of my story that I'll never forget. What I mean by a story is basically, if I wanted to, I can make another video talking about a whole story, what happened because remember I told you about remember I said about the girl about the bus stop one? Remember when I was saying when it's back in 4th grade? I mean, I have a huge background story, and I have a huge story, and and that's my main background story. All right, and then if I wanted to, for another video, I could just release the whole freaking video. But I'm not announcing, but talking about my whole background story about what happened back in 4th grade, and I can do that, but I don't want to, because half of the stuff is personal. Half of it is very personal, and it's best that I tell you in person. It's best, because it's best to not release it off the internet, because people are gonna be pissed off with me and stuff. And you know what? Just wish I could change it. I just wish I could just stop. I wish I could just stop being so selfish and all that stuff. I'm not so selfish. I wish I could just stop feeling so so ashamed, I feel like, and people, ever since people started doing that, since one lied to me on the social media account, others started doing it to me. That's right. Others started doing it to me. For no reason whatsoever. What I'd done to them is nothing. But after she did that to me, more people started doing it to me. And others say like, oh yeah, you shouldn't take it and ones are like, oh yeah, you should not take it personal and stuff like that. It's not really a big deal. Actually, for someone like me, it is a big of a deal. It is. Because you know why? Because when I trust you as a friend, I tell you half of my stuff. Certain stuff I might let you if I can trust you. But when I trust you, you should trust me. If it depends how long I knew you for, you should be able to trust me. I mean, come on, I knew you for this long, and you're not gonna let me follow you and all that stuff. That's completely pathetic right there. It's pathetic right there, because is complete pathetic, you know, because you know someone for such a long ass time, and they're just gonna like lie to you like that the whole entire time until the second you find their name and you find them. They're like, wow. So the whole entire time they did have it for no reason. You had to lie. Because I've done nothing wrong is being nice and kind. And what they did is lying to me. It hurts. It hurts the inside. By now, if they're watching this video, they don't give a damn. I'll tell you that right now. They say they give a damn. They don't. They don't give a freaking damn. They don't. And that's how I have to look at it now these days. I never had to look at it when I was young. But now these days, I have to look at it that way. Because that's how I feel now. Is certain people that I care about for such a long time, they don't feel like they don't care about me the same way I do. You know, I just asked for something nice enough. I'm like, hey, can you please let me just follow one of your accounts? Just one. Is that hard? Is it that hard just to let me follow one? It's not a big deal. They're making a big deal out of a freaking thing. It's not a big deal. You know, you do the same thing like you other friends. Just because I'm the kid that has a special ed and stuff like that, or just has a certain disability, doesn't mean you gotta hide something from me, because you know I can find you. You know I will. And you know I will. And I can find people pretty easily now these days. And like I said, it's pretty obviously. Because I did the same thing in my school too. Before I even left from my old school, I found certain people's accounts they didn't even tell me. And I found them. I found their Snapchats, I found their Twitter, I found their Instagram, I found their Facebook. Alright, you don't think I wouldn't do it? You don't think I hunt for people and find them? I do. I hunt into finding people online. And I do that. And when I find you, you know, I expect you to let me follow you, you know. Because you should know me by now. You should know who I am. Because my name is on there. My picture profile is there. And it shouldn't be hard. You know, it's not a big deal. It is not. You know, it's not a big deal for someone just keep it a secret from me. It's not a reason. There's no reason for it. There's no reason. Because you know what? You do that, it kills the inside of me. It kills me. Right in the inside. It kills me in a way. It destroys my heart. Especially the ones I knew for a long time. It does bothers me. But you know what? I don't even know what's up with the world now these days. I never expected this world to be so hard now these days, you know, and now I look at it and now it is hard. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Because you know what? I just don't know I don't know what happened with this world come to. But yeah, but you know what? I wish I can go back into, like I said, I wish I can just fix everything in the past. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, get this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, like Daily Sunsets. But you know, guys, there are mistakes that we made that we might not realize that until we get older. And yes, and then we feel guilty about at that moment. And you know, you try so hard to take it back. And then when you're trying to keep in touch with someone, you know, and they're mean enough to not let you through, even though how many years you knew, no matter how many years you knew them for, and then they're just gonna do that. You don't think it happened here? It happened in school too, with one person I knew. And then, you know, and I thought they were the nice, and they're gonna lie to me like that behind my back. And I cannot believe they would do such a horrible thing like that to me. My question is why? Why? Why do you have to do that for? What did I do to you wrong? I didn't do nothing wrong. I've been nothing but straight and true with you. And I told you most of my problems, and I told you half of my things that I go through. And you can't do something, and you can't do the same for me. That's what I hate about now these days. That's what I hate what people do. Is that, you know, you trust them so much, and they can't. And then when you want when you try to trust, when you want. Like you want to act, when you do, well, I don't know how to say it, but like when you want, when you want to keep in touch with them and all that stuff and message them, they don't want to let you. And that's what really bothers now. That really bothers me these days. But anyway, you have yourself a good night. You know, it is cold as hell. Anyway, I'm gonna head home because it's cold. But anyway, I want you to know what you think of this video, because I think it shouldn't be like this way. Because a guy like me, I'm so nice to these people. I don't understand why they got to be so mean to me back. It hurts the inside of me. You know, I care about people so much. It shouldn't have to be this way. It shouldn't be. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I see you guys in the next one.